My name is Julie Hicks, and my coming to Heartbeat is a two-part story. First, I saw recently that Heartbeat had posted a need for warm hats for babies, and that tugged on my heart, and I shared that with my friends and family on Facebook. My mom let me know that surprisingly, that Heartbeat was the center that I went to when I was concerned that I might be pregnant when I was 17 years old. I was a senior in high school, and I was really afraid that I was pregnant. My mom encouraged me to go and get a pregnancy test, and she was hoping that I would choose life for my child. So my mom encouraged me to go to Heartbeat. I had the pregnancy test there, and of course I was really afraid. I was hoping that I wasn't pregnant. I was really worried and scared, and I was a senior. I was a college prep student, and I really wanted to finish school. I was very afraid. I remember in the appointment that when I learned that I was pregnant, that my child had fingerprints at that time, and those things made me decide that this was a living child growing inside of me, and I chose to keep my baby. I decided at that time to get married. I didn't finish school. That was a very difficult decision. I had a lot of joy of having my son, and I don't regret that decision. It just took me a long time to get back on my path as a college prep student, and I ended up going and getting my GED and going to college later in life. I had 3 children by the time I was 22. At that time in the 80s, the support I received from Heartbeat was the pregnancy test. There wasn't what I know now. There's parenting classes and lots of support and encouragement for women. I didn't have that at that time. That was not something that I'm aware of was available. I was married very young and really had to figure things out on my own, and I'm fortunate in that I grew in my faith in God, and I learned a lot about motherhood through support groups through my church. Because I made that choice of life to keep my son when I was 17, I now have 3 children and 3 grandchildren, and they are my joy. I believe that children are a gift from the Lord, and grandchildren are considered a reward, and I am overjoyed by them in my life. So I just shared the post about a need for warm baby hats, and I had spoken to the director, Renee, about the need, and I was afraid I was going to have to knit hats or something, so I found out we could buy hats and things like that. So I shared that with my friends, and it ended up 3 Jeep loads that I brought to Heartbeat of Toledo from all of the donations from my friends and family and my church, Monclova Road Baptist. So it was just a wonderful opportunity to give back after Heartbeat had helped me. I would say thank you so much for doing what you're doing for these new moms, for supporting life, for helping them to have this wonderful opportunity to be a parent. All that support, the parent education classes, the wonderful things that are provided to these new moms and to these babies is so phenomenal. Thank you for everything you're doing.